Alright, so the first thing we want to do is get this guy ready for use with an attractor point or multiple values, and that means we have to change the type parameters into instance parameters, because instance parameters allow for multiple applications of variables of the same parameter. And so basically, let me go ahead and make this big for right now. We don't really need Dynamo. Pull it away over here. So basically we're going to go into the family. So this is my 4-point aperture surface, RFA, and I'm going to open up the family types dialog box because you already have some parameters in here, and the one that we want to update is the square size. So if you just highlight that and you go to edit, it will allow you to change that to an instance parameter. So you got to do is pick that and click OK, and then you'll get a little default next to it. And anything else that you want to use with like an attractor point or variable inputs, we would also have to change to an instance, but we can do that later if we need to. So I'm just going to click OK here, and then I'll just save it. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to build our wall family that looks like this, right? And so let me go ahead and close this one. And so I'm just going to go and I'm going to go to File, New, Conceptual Mass. And you'll use the mass RFT. I have one that I've made for myself that has a white background. Okay, and it's going to open up. And basically what I'm going to do is draw a line right here and put a parameter on it so I can control the size of it, and then extrude a surface up and create a divided surface. So I'm just going to go to my level 1, and I'll come in here and go to reference line, right? And I'm just going to draw a reference line in, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and dimension to that. And I can tap the tab key and get to the endpoint of that line, pick the middle, and then it's picking the endpoint there, and just equal that out. And then I can just, again, pick the line and turn on its temporary dimension, and I'm just going to give that a parameter. So I'll call it line length. Right? And then I'm going to go to my 3D view, and I'm just going to pick that, and I'm going to extrude it. So to do that in here, you just hit create form, and it'll push that reference line up, right? And if you pick it, the extrusion, you can set a positive offset parameter on it. And so I'll just say height, right? So now I have a surface that I control the width and the height of, and I think it's 20 by 8. But we'll see if we need to change it. So there's the sort of surface that we're going to use. And then I'm just going to divide this surface, just like you would any other surface. And then I'll come in and show the nodes, right? So I'm going to turn the nodes on. Also going to, oh, it's annoying. Let me make that small. I'm going to change the scale of these guys maybe to 1.5 inches, right? So you don't have to look at those dimensions. And then probably this could be smaller. Maybe we'll do 6 by 6, right? Or 4. Oh, maybe the opposite way, 6 by 4, just to keep it, yeah, sort of squarish and small. All right, so we've got that, and when we come back, we'll load the family and repeat it.